Welcome to Getting Started with the Akamai Terraform Provider. I am Mike Elissen, Developer Advocate at Akamai Technologies, and today I will be guiding you through this short tutorial on how to get started with the Akamai Terraform Provider. Terraform is a tool for building, changing, and versioning infrastructure safely and efficiently. Terraform is the first multi-vendor infrastructure tool that was created by HashiCorp, and the simple syntax that Terraform uses and the ability to combine infrastructure from multiple technology vendors in one makes Terraform a great tool in every company's DevOps toolkit. Akamai offers the Akamai Terraform Provider, which allows you to manage your Akamai solutions. And the Akamai Terraform Provider is officially reviewed and approved by HashiCorp. The full documentation on what you can do with the Akamai Terraform Provider can be found on the Terraform website. Now, Terraform comes pre-installed in the Akamai Development Environment, but can also be installed separately. Authentication of Terraform configurations rely on Akamai Edge Grid. The Akamai Terraform Provider code acts as a wrapper for the Akamai APIs and reuses the same authentication mechanism found in there. We recommend storing your API credentials in the .hrc file or using the HashiCorp Vault if you are using this in conjunction with Terraform. Now, for more information on that, we recommend watching the videos Getting Started with the Akamai Development Environment and Getting Started with Akamai APIs, Creating an API Client, for details on installation and creating an API client with the right credentials. Moving back to Terraform, Terraform configurations consist of a simple syntax that references a provider. Each provider comes with data sources that can be referenced as well as resources that you can create. For instance, a CP code or contract ID is a data source that can be used inside of an Akamai property resource. Example Terraform configurations for the Akamai Terraform Provider can be found on GitHub. Now let's take a look at how this works. And in this demo, we will show you how you can manage your DNS records through the Akamai Terraform Provider. What you see here is the schrodingerstudios.com DNS file, in which I'm actually calling the provider Akamai. I'm referencing my .hrc file. And here we have created a zone called Schrodinger Studios. And in here you can see I have the Akamai DNS record resource that I call www, and the name of it is www.schrodingerstudios.com. And I'm basically saying that this is a CNAME mapped to Akamai, and that is just one of the resources. Now I can use this for many different resources, but let's uncomment this one to actually create a Terraform one. Now, if we navigate to the right folder, I can type in Terraform init, make sure that the provider is initialized. After saving the file, we can run the command Terraform plan. And in here, you will see that it will now ask for a new resource to be created, the Akamai DNS record called Terraform. Now you can actually execute this by typing in Terraform apply. It will do the same checks and tell you again, are you sure that you want to apply this? If you hit yes, this record will now actually be created through the Akamai Edge DNS service. In the next part of this demo, we will also be showcasing you how you can use the Akamai Terraform Provider to manage your delivery configurations as well as make changes to your configurations. Let's take a look at the Schrodinger Studios Terraform configuration that I have here. Now at the top, we are again referencing the provider, and we're also calling a data source, which is a local file, which is a JSON file that I've called schrodinger-com.rules.json, and you can see that here. In this particular file, we have all the relevant Akamai rules and sub-rules that will make up the Akamai delivery configuration. All the settings that I have in here, including caching settings, origin server, etc. And in this particular case, I'm utilizing net storage, but you can actually use any type of origin that you want. Now moving back to the Schrodinger Studios configuration for Terraform, we're also utilizing the Akamai contract, Akamai group, make sure that it's stored in the right way, as well as the resource CP code, where we're actually creating a brand new CP code for use with our IAN product called www.schrodingerstudios.com, as well as an Edge hostname that we need in order to map it to Akamai. Now here we have the actual resource, Akamai property. We're calling it schrodingerstudios.com, and a contact email, schrodingerstudios@gmail.com. And again, we're specifying that we want to use the Ion product, utilizing the contract, group, and CP code that we used before. And in here, we are also specifying the host names that this configuration is for, including www, www.staging, and the top level schrodingerstudios.com. We're specifying our rule format to be the latest, and we're actually here calling the rules to be the content of the local file. Now you can also activate it directly through Akamai through utilizing here the resource Akamai property activation, as well as production if you specify network production. And that's how you can deploy directly through staging and production. Thanks to the new fast configuration activation, the deployment on staging should take around 3 to 5 minutes, and deployment on production should take around 10 minutes to complete. And there we go. We are now able to manage our Akamai-As-Code through the Akamai Terraform Provider. I hope this tutorial on getting started with the Akamai Terraform Provider has been helpful for you and has given you the knowledge to start using the toolbox that Akamai Developer provides. For more content, please visit developer.akamai.com, where you can find more tutorials and information. If you have any questions on Akamai Developer, please feel free to reach out. You can find me on social media under the handle @AkamaiMike. I want to thank you very much for your time today, and I hope to see you again in our other tutorials. Good luck and happy Akamizing.